Yo, how's it going? It's Brandon. Shit. Just going to make another video. DXM shit. I'm just in bed right now, really making this shit. Tired as hell. Fucking stayed up so late. But anyways, I think this story is gonna be starting from when I was at school. And before school, in my bag I had a cough syrup of Benadryl, like a whole bottle, and I had these pills that contained the DXM inside of them. So I'll bring both of those to school, and then in the morning before any classes I went to the bathroom and I consumed I think like 12 pills, and then I had a quarter of the bottle of the cough syrup, and then I just went to fucking war type shit. So I remember just going into class, and then everything was just so slow. Like, I remember just seeing people talk, but their mouth wasn't moving when they were talking. Like, it was like they were lagging. It was so weird. It was such a weird experience. But majority of times when I used to get high on DXM, I would just listen to music in class. But I don't know who I was really listening to. I can't remember. I think it was just a lot of Deftones, a lot of Xavier Wolf and shit, a lot of Young Bro, some more people, a lot of Aphex Twin as well. I really like Aphex Twin, but shit, I'll just constantly just be bumping them, bro, like in class, and it was so weird because it felt like everything was so bright and everything was so blurry at the same time. Like, I couldn't really see, and there's nothing wrong with my vision or anything. Like, I don't need glasses or shit like that. Just when I was super faded that day, it was just like everything was just so hard to see, and my eyes were getting all pussy and shit. And I don't know, I had this weird feeling in my stomach as well. I can't explain it, but it was just very, what's the word for it? I guess just nauseous, you know. But, yeah, everything was going chill until I went into, art class. I remember when I was in art class, I was behind like four lessons to complete this painting everyone was doing, and everyone was so ahead of me. But I remember I just whipped out the paint, and just did my shit, and it took me one lesson, 1 hour, and I literally fucking did the whole painting in 1 hour, basically. Like, there was a bit of shading left, but I was ahead of everyone in my class just in 1 hour, and everyone, there was some good fucking people, like, painting and shit. Like, they were very talented, but I did that shit in 1 fucking hour, and I honestly don't think that was fucking me doing that shit either. But I did that shit so quick that, like, the teacher was impressed, and was like, how did you do this and shit? And, I couldn't tell him, like, how the fuck I did it. Yeah. So that's the story for basically me doing the painting there. But when I went into lunch and shit, I remember just being so geeked that like I literally just like lay down on the chairs and shit in the middle of lunch and shit. Like everyone would see me, they'll walk past, and I'll just be like geeked, like laying down and shit. Like my perception on like reality was just so fucked up. It was like I couldn't like I guess I didn't really care what happened or how people were perceiving me. It's just like I did what I did, and I didn't really care what anyone thought, which is like a good which was a good feeling for me, because like I don't really care if people like judge me and shit like that, but just when I was doing that kind of shit, it's just like it looked bad, and I knew people saw that, you know, I was on something, but at the same time, like, you shouldn't be caring what people be thinking type shit. Yeah, I was just so geeked all the time at school. Shit, I'm trying to think of something else. I remember going like, this is another thing about DXM as well. It really put me down on like memory lane to shit that like was so like locked away type shit. Like old memories that I'd like forgotten about. Like I remember like so geeked in class that I would just watch Minecraft videos just because of the nostalgia and shit. 17, mind you. And I don't know, it gave me this very, very different, like, it just gave me this emotion that I felt like I haven't felt in a long time. And that was kind of another thing that kept me on it, was because I was really feeling like things that I usually didn't feel, because like when I'm kind of like sober, I'm just really down to not really doing anything, you know. Like I'll still get up and do shit and stuff like that, but it's just like there's no really emotion type shit behind it. It's just like I do it. It's just there's no motivation or anything really. But yeah. Fuck, I remember this one time when I was with my friend, and we were both like on DXM, and we watched this movie. I can't remember what the movie was about. I think it was some jail movie or some shit. But we watched that shit, and fucking on God, that shit went for like 4 hours. I swear, like my brain was just so fucking out of it. Like when I was watching it, it's like I was so fucked up that like seeing like the movie felt like I was just seeing like shapes morph into like different things. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like when you see those AI photos, and it's just like, you know, you see what it's trying to like copy, but it's just like not it. You know what I mean? I kind of felt like that for like 4 hours. Like I swear it's 4 hours. But the movie went for 1 hour. But yeah, we watched the whole movie. That shit was so confusing because like I didn't know what the fuck was going on in the movie. I was just watching it. I don't know. I was just watching for no reason. Like I didn't even know what the fucking story was about. I didn't know what anything was even happening in the movie. I was just staring at the TV. Yeah, we just watched that movie for like 4 hours, and then shit, what happened? Yeah, and then we went to get Zara, and then we went on a walk, and it was so far, but I remember when I got up and started walking that I literally didn't feel my body moving. I just felt like my whole body was in that pins and needles effect. Like my whole body was numb, that I could not feel myself walking. It just felt like I was controlling myself with a controller type shit. And I remember running to my street to, I guess like halfway, and that took like 3 minutes from me running. It was like 3 minutes worth of running, and I didn't even get puffed out. It was just like I just stopped because I coughed. But like my whole body, just to put it into like, I guess into shorter words, I just felt like the Crow when at DXM. Like I felt like I couldn't feel my body feeling pain or anything or this and that, and I was just really so gone in it, and it was just a very comforting thing to be on, but I guess a negative thing to be on at the same time. Yeah, it was just very, very strange. It's a drug that, like, I don't think I'd ever get a different kind of experience from. That's life-changing and shit. Because it's very life-changing when you have it, and just the things you feel off it. And I really felt shit, like, spiritually as well. Like, I really felt like my body was just, I don't know. It's just an experience that really doesn't have words type shit. You just gotta experience it for yourself. I'm not recommending it at all for anyone to try. But I'm just saying, like, it's something that really doesn't have words to explain what kind of things you go through when you're on it. But yeah, that's yeah, it's just something else, man. Alright, yeah, shit, I'm just gonna wrap this one up pretty short. There's a lot more that, like, I want to make videos on DXM. This is just the amount that, I can think of right now. But, yeah, shit. Shit, I'll see you in the next one, which is pretty soon, because I'm thinking of making one straight after this one. Because, I don't know, this shit's fun just to get this shit out, you know, like, just really telling people my experiences and shit, and them listening to it if they want to, you know. But it's such a good feeling to really get this shit off your chest without really your chest to other people, you know, because it's just good. It's just a good feeling to have some way where you can really come back to it and, like, you know, watch that shit, you know, see progress. That's the thing I want to do on this channel and shit. It's just share my progress type shit and just see how better I get, you know. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, ladies.